Pull up a chair, spill what you feel. No filter here. Is it raw, just real? Raw but real podtalk. Say what you mean.
All right. I know, right? Y'all can hear because it's low, but we're on. We're on. Hey. It's your girl Rhea, creator and host of Raw But Real Podtalk. G Baby is on the way. G Baby on the way, y'all. She's in traffic, had other things to do, but she's still coming. Dice, we don't know where he is, but I got a studio full of people, so we ain't missing not nobody. All right, so we're gonna get right to it because we got 1,000 things going on. First, we're gonna take care of housekeeping business. If y'all come out, come back in, we're gonna see it in a second because it's on a lag. So if you come out, so what you do, guys, so everybody that when you go on the show, this is for everybody to know. Always find out where they're coming from, like where they're doing their show from. You don't go live from your own page. Go live from wherever they're hosting their site from. That way, the engineer can see all the comments and everybody can be on the same page. It just takes a few seconds for all of that to happen because we in technology land. So I'm waiting. Anyway, calm over there, y'all. We got some. Oh wait, we good, Nicole?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh-oh, you froze like I froze. Okay, there we go. I had to close all the way up. Nope. I don't see it live yet, Nicole.
It's fine.
It's gone, but is it record or is it saying live?
It's saying live. 2 minutes.
That is weird.
I see a green
see
dot, but it's not
And on Instagram,
circling
it says
enough.
live.
Hers ain't even got a green dot.
Right.
It's
We
live
all in the
on-
metaverse, baby.
We right. This is all
Some
good
of us
content.
here, some of us there.
Oh no, we live on Instagram. I see you on
Okay,
Instagram.
we on
live.
Instagram.
That's so
Okay.
weird. No, we should be on all of them. We on YouTube, Facebook, and
Okay.
Instagram. But sometimes it just take a little longer. Well, Facebook been tripping. Trump probably did something. Trump then did something to the stuff because he upset.
Doing some.
Oh, we definitely on
Yeah, they can see.
on YouTube. Well, y'all, I'm gonna try one more time on Facebook. Oh, you know what? I'm slow. I'm on a short bus. Lord, I'm inside of the actual page. I had to come out and go on my page and go on. Bless
Okay,
my heart.
you in the page trying to get in the page. The call is coming from inside.
The call is
house.
coming from inside the house.
Yeah.
That's what happened. That was the movie. That's what happened.
Yeah.
But y'all should be able to see it now.
I mean, I'm outside of the house, but I don't see it.
You outside of the house, you still don't see it? All right, let's go. We about to do it like these.
Can we share it after the fact?
Yes.
Okay,
we're gonna have to share it after the fact. Because guess who ain't got time today? It's only an hour show, people.
Yeah, there we go. Look, and black women ain't got no more time.
The what?
Black women ain't got.
Oh, I thought she said the black lemonade. I'm thirsty. I don't know what I thought she said. But we're going to let the guests introduce themselves. This one right here to the right of me. We're going to come all the way down. We're going to start with you.
Start with me?
Yep, we're going to
Okay.
start with you.
All right, where my camera at? I'm like,
You
right about there. Okay. Good morning, world, afternoon, wherever you are in the nation. I'm the Queen Diva Extraordinaire Visionary Speaks, baby. Yes. They were not ready for that.
That
wasn't
startled
ready.
me.
They should have been because they know that's a part of my brand. No guns are in here. It's just a little clack of the hand, people. Just a little clack.
Okay.
Lord have
Hey,
mercy,
man.
help me, Jesus.
I should have told you.
You should have warned me.
They know. They know. I don't say nothing without.
You should.
You ever been to my show? I know, and she's at the right of
We
me.
ain't on stage, so that's why I was
True,
like kind of
but
threw
you
up. I
saw
know
the
you keep
weapon
the
on
fan.
me.
I know you
Threw up,
keep the
baby.
fan on that. Hello. Hello, everyone. I am Lala Love, the comedian. Nice to meet everyone. Out of Detroit. Thank you.
Can y'all see me?
No. Oh yeah.
I am Mo Hart. I am also a comedian, but I'm very, very rusty. Just happy to be here on the scene. Just happy to be here.
Yes. Tell the truth, shut the
Get it out the way.
She hear them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's staying out the way.
No, I said get it out the way.
Get it out the way.
Yeah, come on.
And we have the man of the hour.
All right, KONG Kong Comedy, Mr. Juneteenth. Juneteenth is coming. This is our first fundraiser of 2026 for the 16th annual Juneteenth Family Festival. So I'm happy to be here. Happy that the sisters join me. This is Detroit comedy. It's a lot of us, but I grabbed as many as I could for this show.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Kong calls. Now, you know, this is what black people do. I say, okay, Kong, you coming on the show. This is a month ago. Kong, you gonna come on the show? Yeah, I'll be there. This man called and said, okay, I got 3 more people coming. I said, Kong, when? I need to know. I like to be prepared.
Mhm.
I like to have snacks for the people. I ain't get to get a lot of stuff together.
Cool.
Snacks would have been cool, huh? Ain't that about a duck?
I don't know. I don't really go nowhere by myself.
Yeah,
I don't really
I
do
understand
nothing by
now.
I don't do nothing by myself, though. You know what I'm saying? So
The ticket.
if I got a moment, we can share that.
We're gonna work it out. But
Man,
you guys,
one time.
you ladies have a comedy show.
February
Coming up.
13th.
Yeah,
This Friday.
That's why we're doing it this
Friday.
Monday, y'all.
Comedy Jammy Jam.
The comedy jammy jam. Pajamas are not required, but they are encouraged. You ain't gonna win no money if you don't win the. Your pictures ain't gonna be as cool if you don't win the. You know what I'm saying?
Pajama
Throw the
jam.
Yeah. So if it does well, this will be an annual thing. That way I don't have to think next year. We just already know what we're gonna do.
You don't have to think about it.
Look,
Mhm.
that man think about a lot. He put together a lot for Juneteenth. So one thing off the plate is good.
Yes, Juneteenth. You are the king of Juneteenth. I will give you your props
Yes.
on that. Absolutely.
I hear that.
Met Kong.
Virtual applause.
With a whole slew of people. I am the founder and creator of the longest running Juneteenth event in Metro Detroit. The longest running grassroots event in Michigan, meaning that we do it and we pay for it and the community comes together.
Correct.
We've never been like granted or money from the state or something. It's kind of weird. That's like if I get out of jail, the judge gonna throw my coming home party. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want no money for this party.
I
can
can ask you.
I get it.
But
No, I get it.
I get it, but it's funds available.
There's funds available, but it's also a lot of black people with money.
There
You
we
just gotta
go.
reach
Well, I
out
need to
them.
meet some of the black
That's
people
all.
with
Yeah.
money.
I've learned you just
Everything
gotta ask
costs
them
money.
for a little bit. I asked a lot of them for a little bit.
Right.
A
A
lot
lot
of them for a little bit.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel
so
you.
smart.
You got to be like, okay, so I'm inboxing 1,000 people this week
Yeah.
to ask
And
for
about
$22.
half of them will do it.
Yes, that's how you do it.
That's
And
how
they
you
will.
do
Yeah,
it.
no, half is way
Half
too good.
is
Half
good.
is way too good.
You get less
You
than
get
that.
you get like 25.
I know,
Yeah.
because I do my
You gotta
dollar
play the
fundraiser
numbers.
all the
That's
time.
smart.
If I
Yeah,
got
the
3,000 followers on Facebook, why can't I get $1 from everybody?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
Listen, Facebook's so cold.
don't
They just
happen.
switched it up that once you inbox so many people, Facebook kick your ass off your page. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, don't be
Yeah,
using us for that. They not playing. They like
make
don't
money
be-
from
Yo,
it.
and
They not there to
it's
make
promote.
money
It could
for
be
you.
anything. They like, hey, you sure we was doing a lot of moving around in them inboxes. I remember when I could just sit there and be like, click, 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 click.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now
Like
they
a
like,
bot.
nope, it's
You
too
know what
much
I'm saying?
fraud.
Direct to
Too much
Yeah, I gotta
fraud.
get the word out though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, guys, our other co-host will be here, but I told her ain't no room. She probably watching from the car because she's driving trying to get here.
Well,
But
be careful, girl. Wherever
that-
you at.
Please,
I know,
because
right?
it is not no joke out there.
I don't know.
At the time on the
You
road.
better quit playing with the Lord. I don't play.
I don't know. He's
Man.
doing it. He's been doing it since we got here.
He don't even know he just. He said, "What?
Okay.
What?
When I do that?"
Shout out to everybody watching. If you're tapping in, make sure you are sharing the live out. You can catch us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
Raw But
Although
Real.
if ain't nobody, I ain't even watching on Instagram, so maybe I should cut on that feed. See if I got some. You guys are our first show live on Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out
Well, that make
IG.
us
Run the
like
numbers
pioneers.
up.
Probably did something first.
Look, run the numbers up for that.
Yeah,
okay?
you are the first ones live on
We want it
IG
to be
because
successful.
we normally don't. A lot of times people can't go live on IG because they stream key. It gets a little
Mhm.
screwed up. But we figured it out.
There we go.
We
Sweet.
figured it out.
Congratulations.
Drop
we
some in
gonna
the
make
comments
sure.
if you from IG right now. If you
Yeah,
watching
I'm
from
in IG, so-
I'm here.
We're gonna knock it out. But the topic for today I forgot what I said it was gonna be. Oh, live versus pre-recorded. So we're getting a lot of people now. Everybody, I don't know if this is the year of podcasts. Shout out to everybody that's doing podcasts.
I'm coming back, baby.
I love it. This is our 5th year of Raw But Real. But this is actually, I think last year was our year of momentum. This is our year of intentionality.
I love
Like
that.
now I'm in the intentional mode, getting things out, making sure we're branding properly, trying to get more sponsors, being intentional about things because things cost money. It never costs anybody to come on a podcast. So all the people that's charging people to come on podcasts, I don't know what y'all doing. That's your own thing, but that's not a thing people really do. Sorry, putting it out there for the world. That's not a thing people really do. Where you get your money from is the sponsors for promotions, for things like that. And that's why I had those conversations with people because it's not, I don't gatekeep nothing. Can't gatekeep it. It's all for us to share. And we get the information out. But yes, that stuff does cost money because we're not here as a hobby. So I love that people are doing it, but ours, I feel like we have some longevity because the live stream is, I get so many people that come in and say, okay, well, when you gonna upload the, I said, baby, we was just live. You was on. So that's why I went through that whole spiel with y'all before we even went on. Like, yeah, it's gonna be live. Share it this way, that way. Because so many people think it's pre-recorded. I'm like, no, you live right now. So what come up, gonna come out.
Oh, go back.
So it ain't no editing, it's none of that. So how do you, first I should say, how did you guys even get into comedy? That's for all of you. How did you get into comedy? How long you been in comedy? And then we'll go double back to that question. So whoever want to take it first.
We go like this.
That's
okay. So once again, I'm
Doing a
Visionary
hot seat.
Speaks. Oh, baby, they know I love to talk, but I'm keep it short. I'm Visionary Speaks. I actually became a comedian during the pandemic. My story is very, very interesting because I was having a moment with God.
Hello.
And I was working a job I hated with the state, and we had got sent home to work, and I figured out that the only reason why I like work was kikiing with my friends around the room. Like, I don't like this just doing work thing. And I was like, God, I got all this talent. I got all this energy. I have so many things I could be doing. And you told me I was destined for greatness. Like, I need to know what I'm doing in this life. Like, I was on the precipice. I was like, it's either that or nothing. I don't want to do this anymore.
Wow.
And I had just got married. I had puppies. I had the life. Like, I was working from home, but I was just not satisfied. I was conflicted.
I feel you.
And I charged up God one day. I just said, tell me what to do. Like, literally, I said, tell me what to do. And I went to sleep and I heard myself doing comedy in my dreams. And that's how I got started. And from then on, I was like, let me go find an open mic. I had already met somebody who had put me in a comedy group without me being a comedian. So I knew where the open mics were. So I went to a virtual open mic that next weekend. I had all my cousins come on. They was loud as hell, talking through it. They're like, she about to be up next. Go tell. I'm like, oh my God, you guys. And
shout out to the cousins.
Yeah, shout out to the cousins that showed up to that first one. Y'all co-visionaries for sure. But like after that, I got that itch that I could do it. But I started comedy in a safe place. I started comedy in my living room. You know, and I went from there talking to big names because they were all at home. I talked to Bob Sumner, the creator of Def Comedy Jam. I got his number in my phone from conversations that we've had over the pandemic. I moved differently than a lot of comedians because I started in California when I first came out.
Really?
Yeah, because the people I met online were from California. A lot of Detroit people was like, I ain't doing that Zoom shit.
Back up, say that again. The people you met online.
Yeah, we're from California.
Online.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Online.
The people I met online during the
pandemic.
Yeah. So we always had access to get to different parts of the world, but we never used them in that way until the pandemic hit. And now I'm doing comedy shows with people in Africa, in Canada, in New York, in Chicago. So those are the first people I met.
Wow. And
then when the world opened up 2 years later, that's when I started to build my ground roots in the city of Detroit. Okay. I had never hopped on a stage, but the first time I hopped on the stage was at Flappers in California. And that was from a connection I made. I did the Laugh Factory in LA twice because I did it over online during the pandemic. They already knew me. So when the world opened up, they was like, you can come live. So God is real, y'all. God is real. He told me to do comedy and I've been taking off ever since in that lane. All right, my love.
I probably should have went first.
I know. I'm telling you, Visionary Speaks is not just a name.
I'm not the autobiography of Visionary Speaks.
Baby, the book is
the
coming.
documentary
The show is
Visionary
coming.
Speaks. I want it real quick. Now listen.
That's your first show, and it was
Listen.
amazing.
I love it.
My name is Lala Love, the comedian. I have been doing comedy for 2 years, 7 months, 5 days, 10 hours, 3 minutes, and 32 seconds.
Yes, baby.
But I really don't keep up with it. Okay. But listen, I started doing comedy. You know, I've always been the class clown, always been the one to get kicked out of class, you know, making the kids laugh. But you know, people say that comedy comes from like maybe like a place of hurt, you know what I'm saying, or some tragic might happen or something like that. So when I started doing comedy, I was like going through a little breakup, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, we all get broke, your heart's broke. And my homegirl, she was doing she was a promoter for an event, and they were doing with amateur night. And she called me, she was like, Lala, I want you to get in this comedy contest because you was so funny. I was like, girl, I was just so down. I was like, I don't feel like it. I was like, when is it? She was like, 2 days. I was like, what? I'm like, 2 days.
Not 2 days.
And so I told her no. And then I thought about it and I said, you know what? I'm gonna do it. You know, I was so sad, just everything was just so messed up. And I just said, I'm gonna do it. And I got in the competition. And it was like 16 contestants, I think.
It was like 20 of us.
Yeah.
It was 19 of
No,
us.
was it?
I promise you
Okay,
it was 19. Of us. Yeah.
I was there. You were there too?
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
there
worried
too.
about the coincide.
It was 19.
Okay.
Actually, we were all in the contest together.
That's,
Oh,
that's
wow.
hilarious. We really were on her
Y'all
first
all
day
was
doing
in the
comedy.
contest.
Yeah,
We were all
yeah.
there.
We
And
had
I,
each other on the same day, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. And she had a crowd, baby. Lala brought the people.
and I won out of 19 people, right?
Okay.
But let me back up. So the thing was when I started, Lala bought all her people there, like that's why she won, and you know, and so you know, it was kind of like, you know, it kind of like dang, you know, that. So fast forward, I kept entering contests. You know, it was a contest on the east side. You know what I'm saying? It was like 16 at this one.
Shoot,
And
that's
it was
like
nobody-
said.
And there was nobody there for me. You know what I'm saying? I had
Uh-huh.
absolutely nobody there for me. And I won again.
There you go.
So it was like, okay, I might be on to something. And so I just been, you know, going ever since. Like my voice is gone. I just got off 7 shows this weekend with Tia Kemp.
Come on.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Tia Kemp. So you know,
Okay.
yeah.
She a little tired.
Yeah, and I just was on the road with Charleston White, and I just been doing a lot of stuff. So, you know, I would say to anybody that's want to follow their dream, it's never too late. You know, I'm 46 years old, and I never would have thought that I would be doing comedy this late, you know, in my age. So that's a little
Black
bit.
don't crack, that's for sure.
Thank you.
And
Right
a
there.
newlywed.
Yeah.
Oh,
newlywed.
All
Right,
the
right.
things.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
It's like we get to see, like I was there for Lala's very first show, and we
that's
really
right.
got to see that, and that was something that was going around. But just to hear her voice when she hit the mic, and to hear like how it came off, it was really powerful, and it really had, because we was at the music hall.
Yes,
we was
we
at
were.
Oh
Aretha.
wow.
Yeah, it was like
Aretha
one of
Franklin.
those shows, and like she said, it was 19. It was 19. It was supposed to be 20, but it was 19. And like the way she came through was like, okay, she got it.
Undeniable.
Like it was undeniable. You
Can I
couldn't
just
rock
say
it.
I
Yeah.
love to see with sisters, women
Yeah.
supporting each other.
Yes,
Oh,
we
yeah,
support each
yeah,
other. We've been
yeah.
on
That's
shows
I
what I
love
said.
to in
I
this
said.
field because you hear so many that I hate to say like, people, Corey Holcomb, I hate to even bring it up.
Oh, baby.
But just to see the
Forget that, man.
negativity that's out there and to see y'all, I rock with that. I love that. I love that.
I
I'm
love
a
you
sucker
said
for
that.
funny, so
Yeah, because my friend, shout out to Christina. She was the one who he hit. And that was another comedian
Okay,
that
yeah,
embraced
Christina
me
was
in
that.
California. And shout out to you, girl. I love you. You know, forget him.
Correct.
She actually embraced me when I was in California. She took me out when I was there. This before any of this ever came out.
Yeah.
And I like when I saw that happened to her, it just made me really feel like we got to protect Black women. We really
Because
gotta
nobody
protect each
believed
other.
her,
especially
until
in
the
comedy.
video came out.
In comedy,
Yeah.
it's hard for us because it's a male-dominated
Very
industry.
much. Very much.
And not everybody gets believed when they say stuff is going on. So we really got to protect the women.
And half of the stuff they use your material anyway, but that's a whole nother story. Come on.
Wait, did Mo introduce her?
Oh, Mo.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah, Mo.
See y'all.
She started it.
She
It was
did.
visionary.
She did.
But I'm,
She's a very
I'm
good
supposed
speaker.
to remember.
Visionary speak.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Mo.
I'm Mo Hart. My story is not. Well, I'll say this. I started comedy from somebody encouraging me to go in as well. it's a comedian from Detroit, T Barb. She's
Yes.
moved out to California now, and I went to high school with her. So interacting with her, just following her through her comedy journey in Detroit. And she was doing an amateur show and encouraged me to join, and I ended up joining. And from there was just the encouragement of the comedians in the area, just telling me to keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. And from there, did a few comedy competitions, and got to know a few people. Ended up on a few shows. Like I said, I took a hiatus. Life has been lifing, but I'm here now, and I'm excited to be amongst the people who I'm around. Like Kong has been super supportive. Lala has been super supportive of like what's been going on in my life, and I'm just ready to tell a funny version of my story.
A funny version of the pain.
Yeah, the pain.
Because we all
the
got pain, but we gotta laugh to keep from crying.
Yeah,
you
right.
gotta move
So I
through
totally
it,
understand. G Baby has made it into the building. This is our other host,
G-Baby.
Queen. But we ain't got to worry about G Baby. She off in the corner at this
Don't
point
worry about me.
because we got a house full. She like, look, I did what I had to do. She wanted to come hear the ladies.
Safely, that's what matters.
Yes. So Kong, get to your how did you get all of these lovely ladies together?
I've been waiting to do this show since last year. I guess I really believe in the women when it comes to these shows for Juneteenth because I've done some with the men and it's a mess.
For lack of a better word.
I mean, it's an
About
absolute
time.
mess. You know what I'm
About
saying?
time
Like,
you admit it.
they can't have group chats. They can't be on flyers together. I got a PPO against him. I can't be in the same building with him. Like, bro, I'm just trying to do a comedy show, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not aware of the drama and all that be going on because I just come do comedy and go home. You know what I'm saying? But I done learned that from being on high shit. I can't be big and a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's almost a problem that I'm big and funny. You know what I'm saying? That's almost a problem in itself. I can't be big or funny and a problem.
Yeah.
Some comedian gonna shoot me. You know what I'm saying? It won't be funny. You know what I'm saying? But no, the sisters bring the people out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure we definitely got some superstars upcoming in the men. When I talk about the class of us, like we all just started in the last few years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I started years ago, but then I got locked up. And when I came back, I thought I was gonna be able to pick up right where I left off. So we was doing 250, right? And they like, no, start over. You know what I'm saying? Like you might not be funny no more. So I had to start all over at open mics all over again. So I got longer strides this time though. I haven't had any breaks in my craft. And I just finished a residency at the music hall. I was there for 6 months.
Oh wow!
And out of like 8 shows, I had 6 sold out shows.
Right.
So that was good. So I decided, well, let's see if I can do it on my own over here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm offended because I feel like, how do we not? When I say we, I mean me, because in my mind, I'm supposed to know what's going on in the world, and I didn't know.
Yeah, we got a meme, man. We just started following each other on Instagram. I'm very bad at telling people to follow my Instagram.
You are horrible.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm petty and childish to tell people that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you better get petty and
I'm
childish.
trying. I'm working on it, man. In my head, it's the 90s.
Detroit got some hidden gems.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? Sure. So we it's been a good thing. It's a great way to process. You know, I've been through a lot, and now I get to talk about it. And I'm old enough to the friends I got ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, and the
All
people
the
gonna
rest of
laugh
them I
at you
can
because
talk
you're so
about.
big.
Right.
We scared.
All
I be
the
like, oh my God, he's hilarious.
all the friends that's gone, I can talk about them. My sister just gave me the go ahead to talk about our family.
Okay.
I'd have probably been rich already if she'd have let me talk about us a long time ago.
For sure.
She just said, go ahead, do what you got to do. I'm like,
Oh,
all
I
right,
got that kind of stuff.
yeah.
So-
But yeah, thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming. So the question, live or pre-recorded?
Well, I'm a live type of person. I love a good reality TV show, even though I know that's all scripted, you know, some of it. But I just like live comedy, you know. When you say like you got the internet, you know, the skit comedians and stuff like that, you got a lot of those people who are trying to come over and do stand-up. And it's not easy, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy because you know you can cut, you can do that over, you can do this. But when you on that stage, it's no do-overs. You gotta mess up, fix up, clean
Right
up,
in front of them.
get off the stage and just make it right. So I'm a live type of person.
Yes. Because pre-recorded, like
I would love to do pre-recorded.
it's cool. Like that's a cool thing to do. But I said I was gonna do a whole topic on this probably come soon. This is love month though, so I'm not gonna do it we probably wait till next month. But just issues of I like to mess up. Life is not perfect, and I like to see the mess ups. I like to, oh dang, I said this. Oh shit, I shouldn't have did that. Did it? Okay, well now it's on. That's why you be mindful of what you say. That's why I said this is the year of intentionality for me. If it come up, it's coming out. Yeah, you're human.
And we
Like, we
love
all
the
gonna mess
bloopers
up.
anyway.
Absolutely.
Even when you see like
If
recorded
you take a
stuff,
clip of it,
Yeah.
this is the clip. Like it's
Yeah.
moments on every show where something happened. I'm like, oh, that's the clip, and I clip it up, and then that's that goes viral. That's the clip. We had a show where we had eggplants, and she was telling me how to. I didn't know nothing about a gooch. I guess it's part of it.
Wait a minute.
This is live. That's a clip. So you say certain things, and then because people's attention spans are, they short.
so
It is what
short.
it is. They're short. It's microwave mentality. So you catch their attention while you can, and then they'll maybe watch the whole show later or listen because we're on audio as well now. Audio, podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify. Catch the audio version if you can't watch the visual version.
Okay.
That's right. That's how you listen to their work. But it's ways to get around everything.
Nobody doing their damn job.
Not no more.
Ma'am. She's about, no, he didn't.
Right, she took her hands off the keyboard. Oh,
Yeah, like because you listening to the podcast and your earbuds at the McDonald's. I just want my burger.
You not lying though. And then they doing clips. They on TikTok.
Yeah.
They up there doing videos, thinking they gonna go viral off of this and try to quit the job. So, but I'm assuming everybody likes live because you all think on your feet.
Well,
I would make the assumption, but I could be wrong.
I like I prefer live, but like I respect content creators that edit as well. Because I just came off of like a content creator competition. I did not win, but it's all good. I got a vision. But yeah, hey man, I already won because I was there. I got some visibility, but it is hard. Content creation is very difficult for me. Editing is super hard. Like it takes hours. I hate doing it. I want to pay somebody to do it when I got the money. Because please.
Okay, you said you got.
I have credit. When I got it, if you want to be a part of the team on the rise,
yes,
very very low budget. But yeah, I hate editing. It takes hours. But that's why I prefer live. But big respect to those who edit this stuff. You know, because it's not easy at all. And it does get the best perspective of sometimes what you're trying to get out without the fluff, because you know live is gonna be some fluff in there, but live is more humanity. You know, this is people. Yes, this is actually happening in front of a lot of crazy stuff is happening on lives.
So what was that? What the Dear Future Wifey podcast? The man she was talking and her wig came off.
Yes, that was great.
You can't make this stuff up. I was like, that
it had been slipping the whole time.
And it's the way she stopped, and she was like, "Oh, nigga!" You can't get that great character. She was such a professional black woman before that.
Absolutely.
She came up,
she didn't. That's how light that wig was. Like you didn't feel the weight shift.
No, she was getting inside conversation about the Lord, and it was
just got good to her.
And God said, "Take it off."
Yeah. Be honest with you.
Just let your burden
down. She was still beautiful.
Exactly. But that blew his podcast up.
Yeah, that's I've seen. I don't even know the podcast.
Yep, Dear Future Wifey.
Well, see, that's what happened with Kyla Shea. The video that went viral for her.
Who?
Is it Kyla Shea? Tyler Shea.
Yeah.
Kyla Shea.
I don't know
right. She's about. Oh, Kyla Shea. I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
Okay. So her live video when her patient reached out and pulled her wig off her head and was like, "Oh, that's not your hair." She was like, "I thought that was yours," and then she patted it like, "How long is it gonna take for that to grow back?" And just like that, 750,000 views. Because because you couldn't see the patient, you could only see her hand. It was really beautiful to see that elder's hand stretch out and thought she was helping her, and that shit just came right off her head. She's like, "Oh." But all it takes is a moment, a live moment, you know. That's why I keep my phone on recording in my house. My kids don't do nothing. I've been waiting on them to do I got 2 cats, 2 kids. Ain't nobody did nothing. They all just stretching and laying around. You know?
If I leave that far, I definitely.
I drive a school bus and they do everything.
Yeah,
you just gotta keep your phone turned this way.
Yeah. They just
then she'll get in trouble.
Yeah, they got these new cameras on the bus now.
You recorded me.
Oh, yeah, they gotta sign waivers. He was acting the fool.
You gotta blur this person's face out.
We about to blow up.
Now that's a good topic too. Like, dude, I think we should have it Do y'all think this take the phones out of schools?
Yes,
Some schools you can't have their phone.
absolutely. They don't need a
it's
phone.
like
We
per
didn't need a
school,
phone.
for
Why do
real.
they need
Yeah.
phones?
Only reason I
It's
say
dangerous.
yeah now is because it's gotten so dangerous and
It's
people they would
gotten
have to
bad.
have a phone to call if a shooter came.
Yeah.
And that's sad that you got to think like that.
Yeah,
That's my
but at the end of the
mentality.
day,
We
But
didn't have a
the
phone
school
to call
gonna call
if a shooter
first.
came to our
All
school.
the time.
No, they don't.
Go
I
find
work
out
in
when
school.
I
But
get
did they
home.
come?
You know what I'm saying?
They didn't come like they doing now.
Every
I
teacher
don't
has
think
their
they've come
phone.
here yet. DPS got students with guns. They don't have
Yeah.
students. We gonna use this gun later.
Just
Yeah.
like
We're
the
not
young
here to
lady.
mess up English class.
Like
This is for the walk home.
With that
I
knife.
was
No,
just
they
about
do.
to
No,
say it
these
with the
kids are
box cutter.
different. No,
Yeah.
they
Well, her mother gave her the box cutter.
And then another
yeah.
girl
That
bought a
was
knife.
legit.
Yeah.
I got this from my mama.
Exactly.
How you gonna tell me I was
No, it's
wrong?
definitely
I have to
dangerous.
check
My mama said you
on
was
my
with a
bus.
sock full of pennies.
Because you know, I mean, you own my but you lost my
She tied it in the
That
knot
made it
like
to the metal detector.
yeah, she tied it in the knot like if they run up on you, you hit them with
See,
these
I'd rather that.
But
Somebody
they
live
getting it from their
that.
parents.
But you know who got in trouble
Yeah.
for that? The security guard.
The security guard.
Yeah.
Because
Because-
it went through the metal detector.
Mm. But the thing was, the other security guard that was supposed to be there was off work. So the
Mm.
other,
Oh, so he was doing somebody else's job
yeah,
and he was
it was,
irritated.
it was
Well,
actually
did
they
it
got in
keep or
trouble
not?
doing
I don't care if
somebody
you're doing nobody
else's
else's
job.
job. If it beat, you
They
gotta do
got
that
in
job.
trouble.
she was at another end of the school.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
there was no one patrolling that specific spot.
Right.
Oh, so she got through
She
because
got
there
through
was no
because there
security
I
was
work
guard.
in
one
schools.
there.
That bell go off every time a kid
Right.
goes
All
through.
the
I don't know who got something on.
I'm not buying that.
It goes
I'm not
through
buying
every
that.
time it blinks. They don't check nothing.
My kids' school make them bring clear bags.
Yeah.
They got
That's a
clear
good
lunch
idea.
bags and clear book bags.
Mhm.
That's
They have
sad.
to do that.
Yeah.
They don't do it at the
That's how they do it in the joint. Get ready.
If they
They
bring
were
it in,
married
they
over
bring
here.
it in.
25% of the kids go to prison. That's just the statistics.
They preparing them
So
for
far.
jail or prison.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely,
horrible.
absolutely. Out of every 4 children, I can tell you which one's going to.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
I can tell you.
I can
I can
talk
tell
to
you.
them.
I don't even got to meet their parents. I'll be like, it's him.
We got to do better.
You
Shout out
gonna
to
be the
Boys
one.
to Men mentor.
That's not saying he won't be
Yeah, thank
successful.
you, boys.
You feel
Because
me? That is not saying that he won't be successful. That is not saying that he won't do something to change the world. But he will do time.
Yeah.
That will be part of his story.
That percentage.
You feel me?
Will.
Okay, yeah.
It's very sad.
It's sad.
We could be on this
We
topic
start
all
out
day,
tough,
baby.
man. We start out.
She don't know. I'm a school counselor. I'm in the trenches. Okay, K through 8.
That goes. You part of
I
the
just left
statistics
it.
now, just like
Yeah.
that.
So
My
when y'all
homie
say,
just
do they
did
need
6
phones?
days. I was like, you
Absolutely.
part of the numbers.
Absolutely not. And
If
even
you
if
go,
it was
you
a
go.
shooter in the building, they would just be on
She
TikTok.
just a lady. She
They would be on
Oh,
TikTok. They're not
yeah.
calling their parents. Their parents not gonna answer
anybody
the
who made it
phones
through the
off.
90s
Correct.
been like that.
They gonna put it on TikTok.
Okay, so no phones in school.
No
Okay.
phones in school.
No phones needed in
Please,
school.
I'm not giving my kids no phone. Don't call me.
That's
Figure
what
it out.
they say.
You
It's
can't
like-
figure it out for 8 hours, baby. You're not ready for life.
Yeah, they're not
Like
calling
Napoleon
home.
Dynamite. He said, I need
Yeah.
my chapstick.
Yeah.
Did y'all see Napoleon Dynamite? Y'all know watch that one?
Yes.
When he called, he said, I need my chapstick.
Oh, you know specific parts. I only know go.
Listen, I gotta have my car mix. My shit start
Gotta have my
dry.
chapstick.
And when they dry, I think they're
That's
great.
right. That's an
I'm like, is my
emergency
lips
push
white right now?
I left my chapstick at
Appreciate
home.
that you care.
I do
There's some
care.
men out here that just be crusty.
I had a whole mama. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you
They all
can't be
did.
big and stanky. You can't be big and crusty.
So that's
I was
where
like,
you
well, I
get
can't
that from.
change the
Yeah.
big, so I'm gonna be moisturized and smell.
Not you say you can't change the beat.
I can't change the big, but I ain't gotta stank and be
Because
dry.
he's tall too, so he's not just like, and you're not fat. It's not like
No.
he's fat big.
Oh yeah, I
He's
just
a
bought this
big
sweater before I
dude.
got here. It's a 6X.
Is it
Left
long?
myself some room. In
Oh, come on. Wasting away.
I was like, this better than a 5.
She told me he ain't big. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
No, no, where?
The ones who say that just be trying to make me not feel too
Black
bad.
woman trying to
I don't
say,
feel.
big,
I don't feel you was fat.
just
You
big
gonna-
bone. He
Yeah,
Just
he's
stop.
not gonna look crazy.
He just big bone.
Unfortunately.
Like,
Everybody
I was
don't
like, I
know
don't know what y'all talking about.
I understand what you're
Absolutely,
saying.
it's slimming. Yes, all the time. Black hoodies, black sweaters, black jackets.
My big ass coming
But
through
G,
there.
yeah, G baby is a big, like, you tall.
Yeah, and it's crazy because in certain places, people be like, I know you saw me. Because I'm big. Like I'm
She like a
tall, I'm
tree.
here. And
We'll
you
see
black.
when they
Like,
stand up. When they stand up next to each other, you'll see.
Speaking of pre-recorded and live,
Yes.
I promise I call myself
recording myself cooking yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I refused to show it because how big my back was. I
I
turned around and I was like,
that's
Why
what
would
I
the
think.
camera
I
go
don't
there?
lie.
So many videos because of that very reason.
Yeah, but
Dancing,
see,
I'm like, this should not be.
She getting too wide of an angle. That thing supposed to be sitting next to your dish rack,
it was.
looking at the plates. It is not supposed to be
Oh,
back
God.
here.
And I turned around, I was putting my little onions down. I was like,
Shoot it from the sky. Sister go down the table.
Yes, that's when the edit come through. You got to chop that up.
yeah,
That's
that
how it
was
was last week when we first started. I was like, "Hey, girl, we got to do neck up."
She did.
You tell chat,
She was like,
chat
this
remove all
ain't-
images of the
down
back
here,
of
you
me.
don't need to see all of it.
Crazy.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
How we use a chat.
And don't they say the camera put on
Move my
extra
back.
10 pounds?
Not this camera.
Listen, I'm talking about the cameras.
Did you do a cartoon?
Them other
Chat
cameras.
GPT cartoon?
The
Oh, my
caricature.
goodness.
I did it.
Yeah.
They took my locks.
They took them.
Yeah.
They was
They
trying to
got
tell
gold
you.
teeth.
Oh, they tried
Oh.
to make you white.
I don't know.
Whiten it up.
That's
It's
what
crazy
happened.
they didn't ask for photos.
They
My
did
chat
that.
didn't
Mine
ask for a
did.
picture.
They assumed you look like that.
I said
They
chat.
assumed
It's,
you
the
look like
challenge was tell
It
chat,
was.
make a picture of me based on what you know about me. You feel me?
It wasn't
Anybody who
saying
gave it a
feed it.
picture
Yeah,
cheated.
he said
Yeah.
it was a good
You know what I'm saying?
Now
Yeah,
mine,
and based
I
on all the
use
shit
chat.
you've been doing on your phone,
Yeah.
it'd be like pounds, guns.
It gave me a white man.
It gave you a white
It
man or
gave
made
me.
you a white
It
man?
made me a white man.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Well, yeah.
It made me a white man.
Serves you right.
Based on everything, that was the
I
first
wonder
picture,
what
and then I
triggered it.
gave it a exactly.
My daughter
I
looks
said,
so
what
much like
happened?
me, they keep giving her a mustache.
Oh.
I'm like, this ain't her.
Wow.
I mean, this ain't me, it's her. But they just keep being like, yeah, this you again. Like, no, it's not. I ain't show her one picture of herself on chat yet. It ain't got it right yet.
I don't know what to
So
say.
y'all think that's gonna backfire? In the long
Yeah,
run?
absolutely.
Absolutely. Look at
Absolutely.
the
Whatever
camera.
information on you, they already got it.
Did you watch
Girl,
The
they
Simpsons?
not.
Because
This
I
is
hear
like
people say that, and I'm
iRobot
like, we've been doing
Terminator,
this
they
for
gonna
a
kill
very
us.
long time. What
They
do
got
y'all think they're
everything
gonna do
we
with it?
need. That's why you keep getting them scam calls.
Man, and not only that, anything you say, as soon as you touch your phone,
Mhm.
it's in your time feed.
It is.
it's
Think
like,
it now.
and it's
Yesterday,
scary
2 days in a
sometimes.
row, I just thought this shit.
Yeah.
I went to it like, who y'all bad?
Mhm.
All I did was drop down Google. I didn't even put a letter in it yet. And it was like Kia. I was like, oh, you called.
No, stop. That's scary.
I'm telling you,
Nah,
it'll
that's
do
it.
it.
That's
You
it.
just got to pay attention. We be moving so fast, you think you typed it already. Just slow down. If you about to type it, just slow down and just tap Google. It's gonna be like, is this what you was about to do?
Oh,
Mhm.
Yes, you know me. It's 4 o'clock. I want a burger. It's about that time. It's like burgers near me. How did you know?
but how about when you get in your car and your GPS, if you cut it on, it tells you
Where you about to
where
go?
you about to go.
I
It'll
threw a
pull up your
time table
last-
out my
I never did
Yeah.
that.
It pulls up your last
When
destination.
that first
Well,
time
At that time. So every day at this time,
Well, let
like
me
on
tell you.
Sunday, it's giving me the address to my church
Oh,
because it
somebody
knows I
got
was
caught
church
up
on
on
Sunday.
this.
I threw it out the window.
See, I got 2010,
It was
so it ain't, I ain't
You
that
like, I ain't got that
advanced.
problem.
She said she is Back to the Future.
That's
Some
right.
wife got in the car too. Like, where was the last one?
Yeah.
Ain't happening to me. I don't know.
Some wife is pissed as hell. Where did he go last?
But
My
some
white
of
wife got
the
mad
okay,
about
so
that.
let's talk. Some of the pros of free recording are the big back. You don't have to show the big back.
Yeah.
You can, slim it down. You can edit it, like you said. You can go through all those things. Like and it looks nice. Don't get me wrong. It looks great. You can get people, we're not talking over each other. You can edit all that out. Somebody else saying something. But I just love, I miss shows like In Living Color. That's why I still watch Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Because it's live.
Yeah.
I just miss live shows. I miss the impromptu, those shows.
It just depends what you're doing and what you're using it for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some things should be live
And something
and
should
some
not.
things got to be edited. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I ain't made a video yet where I need to edit something.
See,
out.
that's because you say
That's
whatever.
too
I take a
close.
risk even having you here. See?
And she was talking about me too. Now she take a risk having me too.
I do.
I ain't
She's
gonna lie.
risky.
Why?
Because she
Anything
just
come out
say
your mouth?
anything come out.
That's me when I'm drunk.
That's
I can't
that's
do
her on the
anything
show. What
with
you
that.
think? That's why I needed her here. What she got in here is what I need. They knew to come with it.
And it's not always so much as when I'm drunk too, but it's sometimes when I just need to say what I need to say.
Well, that's
Mhm.
Because sometimes, and then we're live and we don't implicate anyone. Sometimes we'll come out, a name might come up. Then I'll be like, no, don't tell that story. I gotta remind you.
Well, yeah.
Have y'all had that? So do y'all have in y'all shows where people think they get mad because you talking about them, but you ain't say their name?
Yeah.
I have plenty of things
Why
like
they get
that.
hard?
Yeah,
Why
I'm
you
not
gotta
talking
get
about
hard?
You like, no, I ain't talking about nobody for real.
Y'all careful.
Well, no, I'm not careful. With the stuff I talk about really be happening, so it don't be no lies. Like, what you gonna say? You lying?
Right. But do they get mad with the truth?
Mm-hmm.
Like
So, my mama do when I say jokes about her.
Oh.
She be like, "Why you got to put me in?"
You funny, mama.
Yes,
Mamas is always funny.
For the most part, I get the okay before I make a joke about somebody.
So you think about it,
Went off
and
on me
it's
for
like,
3 weeks. Be her walking in on me talking about her at 4-year-old patio. I was like, "What you want me to say?" I have an excuse for it. Like, this is my job. This is what I do. You can be fodder. I will burn you alive up here. Like, this is.
You just hit on another topic. Comedians. Do comedians get a pass? On like Corey Holcomb to me did not get a pass for Anton Daniels. I wasn't gonna bring it up, Anton. I wasn't gonna bring it up, but because Anton is from Detroit, I don't know if y'all know Anton, but I know of Anton. I haven't met him, but I know his brothers. I know his mom. I know his family. So Anton egged him on a little bit. Did y'all see Did y'all see it first?
I didn't see the full.
I only saw like
So the full one is gone. The full conversation has been taken down. Everything anybody got now is they edited their own mix in it.
Okay.
So they taking certain clips, but you don't see the full conversation and the full impact of why Anton got up. Like they argued before he actually left. They squashed it, and then Corey brought it back up. So then they start arguing about it again. So you don't get the full gist of it unless you saw the whole thing. But it was like 2.5 hours. It was long.
Yeah.
So they argued, but Corey, somehow a lot of people are like, well, that's just how Corey is. Y'all know, like, why would you go on this show? You know how he is, you know how he cut. So he a comedian. I said, but do he get a pass for being an a-hole? Like, I don't feel like that gives you a pass to call or say a man like, he felt like what he said to Anton wasn't disrespectful. He told Anton, you kiss white man's ass. And Anton told him, you sucking the black people dick.
Yeah.
He didn't say you suck dick.
Right.
He said you sucking the black man's dick.
And I found that questionable too.
I found all of it questionable.
You know, why did that offend you so much?
Is it?
Because we say that. Like, oh, you dick sucking.
But what got me, you had just offended him, so why he couldn't offend?
Yeah,
like,
that's
it was
the
so
thing. You
like,
hit it right what I was
nobody
saying
even
about
said nothing about that. And I was like, he kept saying like, you ain't gonna.
So you think it's
me.
okay
Yeah,
for you to
like, but
disrespect
you
me?
just disrespected him,
And he didn't know how. He said, "How I disrespect you? You don't think
You
telling me
don't-
to y'all kiss
I'm a
people asses
kiss-
is not
like,
disrespectful?"
I cannot get that.
So we
That's
talking about a man that'll punch a woman in the face. So I mean, he's not cut.
Like I told him, I said, you know, it's just not checkers. I said all that stuff came out after it resurfaced after he walked away. He did the right thing, in my opinion. Anton did the right thing by getting up, walking out because Corey wanted to fight at that point.
He didn't fight him though, but he punched that lady.
There you go.
Look, he didn't want to fight that bad. He wanted to talk about fighting.
He
Say it
talked
again.
about it with
Say
her.
it
that
again.
lady, but when he told that man, when Anton told him to come outside, he didn't want
said
to go
no.
outside.
He wasn't gonna
Anton
do it
told
because
him.
he a punk. He wanna hit ladies.
But that's the question I had. Like, Anton is not a comedian. So you're a comedian on stage, Corey. Your platform is not being a comedian. Your podcast is not you being a comedian. So if it's really your content and who you are, then at some point you hang it up the comedian part and you're talking. The purpose of him being on the show was to talk about having a black Republican on, because Anton is a black Republican. It is what it is. He wanted to have a contrast, have a conversation, an intelligent conversation. But that
What
didn't
an
occur
unintelligent
because
man.
you
That's
got
crazy.
exactly.
That's-
It just
How you
didn't
gonna do
make
that? That don't
sense.
make sense.
But I keep telling people, I said, y'all can say what y'all want. Corey is known as far as who he is as a comedian. So he has the face and the notoriety of knowing who he is. Anton is known in the podcast world. Anton has 1.6 or 1.2.6 million followers or subscribers. Corey has 600,000. So he came on his platform. People think it's vice versa. Like, oh, well, Anton got a name from Corey. No, Anton's name was already out. Anton was already doing what he was doing and making very good money. But he's not out there like how Corey's out there.
It was just the disrespect of
Yeah.
it and all of that shit.
Yeah.
Like, he's just disrespectful. Corey is a disrespectful.
Corey is and now he upset with TMZ.
Like you think
Like you still ain't took no accountability.
he,
girl.
like, he can't do nothing to TMZ, can he?
No.
Because
No.
he not like, oh yeah, they done messed up.
No.
They done made me
No.
do.
That's
Yeah,
not
like
You
what
did this to yourself. It's on your platform.
And I'm losing gigs. I
public
danced a
information.
jolly dance when I saw it. I was like, hey,
That's
I'm losing again.
he's losing gigs.
Yep. I said you did that to yourself, Corey. So I met you in Dallas years ago. You was an all right person in real life.
And then even
But
when it
like, are
surfaced,
you doing too much?
But people
Like,
have been
but
saying these
even when
things
it's-
for years
Yeah.
about him. He's not a great person.
Like, I met you in passing. We took a picture, and that was it. You like, yeah.
No, go ahead.
no, I'm
Oh,
saying
for
like
real.
even when it surfaced, it was no apologetic.
None.
Nothing.
It was excuses.
Like, oh, I made a mistake. I was out of my element. It was nothing
He
like that.
dug
It's just
deeper.
like
He talked
tried
about
to
that
blame
man's
her.
family. He talked about his daughter. He talked about his
And I'm
wife.
talking about
No,
the
the
punch.
punch.
I'm talking about
Oh, the
punch.
punch.
He
Yes,
tried
the
to
punch.
say that she did it or
He
that she
did.
provoked him
Yeah.
and that he didn't hit her at all.
He said she was in his face, and we saw the video. I wish
Oh,
I had
praise
video.
God for a video. You know?
They
But
was
why
like-
did
they
it
was
take
like
so
Peter
long to come
Brown.
out?
Yeah,
No, that's already
Yeah, that
been out.
part.
They like
already
about
been
how
out.
we was.
They've already
They never
litigated
get
about
close.
that and everything.
He walked
The
up
video's
to her.
quite old.
She ain't have to
It's
go out there.
resurfaced and caused him all these problems.
So if they
didn't
litigated
believe her.
about it, how did they lose? I'm confused. Pause.
Like he already got in trouble about this before. Like his fans already knew about
Yeah,
this.
we knew about it, but I didn't know any court case. When you say litigated, that means
I mean,
court.
I'm saying like you saying he, like they've already been back and forth. Like him and her went back and forth.
Yeah.
about
Yeah,
this
I
already.
remember that.
This
I remember
happened
when
back
it
in
first happened.
December.
It happened a
Yeah,
while
yeah,
ago.
but not a people
The
like,
video
oh, that's
was
what it
surfaced.
yeah.
Yeah, because
TMZ
he did
dropped
wrong.
Yeah, but they
I
said
mean,
I
even Diddy acted like he was sorry.
they said that listen
That
though.
was a bad place.
They
Listen,
threatened Corey Holcomb with prison. He'd act like he was sorry too.
I
They
don't know.
said
He might like it.
they said that they had went to court about it before and the judge threw it out or something.
That's what I need to. I like to
I
have
wanna
my
know-
facts.
yeah, I
So
wanna
anybody
know
in the
about
comments,
that.
anybody watching knows that, y'all can go ahead
I
and
want to know
comment.
about that one.
Shout out to the people that was like Tam. I don't know if you still on. I like to.
Shout out
I
to
didn't get to,
Christina, man.
shout
Keep
out my
fighting
people.
this man.
In
Don't
the
let it
streets.
go. Because she was
Yeah,
worried
that's
about
what I
coming
wanted
out
to
about
say.
it.
Yeah.
Because he was threatening her that
Yeah,
he was
I
going to do
believe
something
that.
if she came out
Wow,
with the
that's
story.
crazy.
And people didn't believe her. Like a lot of times they don't believe black women when they say that they've been hurt by people.
Sure.
And they said she was a liar until this
Yep.
video came out. Not everybody support her. Not everybody
Mhm.
support her. We here for
I
you,
remember
sis.
that. I
But
remember
the
them
comedians
saying
is
it.
people who wouldn't book her, people who wouldn't work with her.
Yep.
People stopped messing with her because she had this enemy of Corey Holcomb,
Yep.
the big comedy man, and she
Mm.
couldn't come out with nothing. So like she was really fearing for her life for a long time. Probably still is. I mean, not as getting a lot of, but he's a petty man, and
Very.
he come for everybody. He will argue. He argued with comedians from Detroit. He came at women from Detroit. Shawnee, I think it was Shawnee. He went back and forth with people from Detroit as well. And he's just a petty man. And I hope he lose. I hope he
Because
lose
it's like
all his
you-
gigs. Hope he lose them all.
Because at what
Praise
point can
Jesus,
you
know?
just say, don't hide behind the comedian badge of it? Like, oh, I get a pass
That's
because
not
these just
funny.
jokes. It's not a joke. At some point, it's not a joke. So you guys take that into consideration when you're like, when time passes, certain things you're like, okay, I can't joke about that yet. I shouldn't
No.
put that in my,
No,
like, nothing, everything is,
no.
nothing's off limits.
Nothing's off limits with me, and I don't find out it's not a good joke until somebody look like it's not a good joke, and then I just won't look at you for the rest of this joke because this table is loving it. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm here for the laughing ones,
Yeah.
not for the ones who's like, I had a dog and it died. It's so good. I don't know your story. They be acting like somebody put me up here to talk about them.
Okay.
I had a heckle once I was talking about sheets for curtains. Like, yeah, I keep pulling up to women's houses. They got motherfucking Power Rangers on the window. This lady gonna yell out, "You don't know her struggle.
Oh,
What did you do to help?" I was like, "Baby, I ain't never seen your house. Your homegirl laughing. She picked you up. You mad at this bitch? Like she don't even want to know what you living like."
Now I agree with stuff like that. The hecklers.
Mess with me. I'm up here trying to work. But no, I don't aim to be offensive in the first place. I'm here to have a good time. We are here to have a good time. And out of most of the people in the bar, only I know what a bad time look like. You feel me? I'm not interested in no bad times. And then I've been hosting events since 2010. I've never had a police call, a domestic dispute, a drunk nigga acting dumb. I ain't never had to put
That's
nobody
good.
out of nothing because one, we handpick who come. We serious about our security. And I just don't want to make an example out of nobody. You feel me? So we just have a good time and go home. And if you can't take a joke, don't come to a comedy show.
I agree with
Right?
that wholeheartedly.
What the hell?
I wholeheartedly agree with that.
I don't go nowhere I don't like stuff.
Exactly. Like
What
if I don't
you
have a
here
good sense
for?
of humor.
People just
Yeah.
be there just to be pressed.
Yeah, come on, man. Stop bringing your boyfriend places he don't want to be.
That part.
Come
Or
on,
if
man.
you're sad, if you the sad piece, don't go nowhere. Don't go to a public place.
She said,
And
"Don't come out."
Don't
when
do
it
it.
comes
You on the
to
side. Stay in the side
when it
place.
comes to censoring ourselves, I censor myself for that stuff more than anything. I don't want to make somebody ride home bold. So I don't get all into your relationship stuff.
Yeah.
While
Okay.
there,
So you
feel
do
me?
have
I
some
don't
kind of
bring
filter.
up, oh yeah, you probably got to say this is savage. I don't bring up that type. I don't
Yeah.
say certain triggering words.
Yeah.
They could be on the rocks or on the men's, and you can just ruin everything.
Now, see, I would do that.
So
I
know that because I've been sitting there before,
Yeah,
like, damn,
comedians
niggas
that
gonna
do
keep
that.
saying shit.
Yeah,
while I'm
that's
sitting
funny.
there.
I know
Yeah.
one for sure. That's
Man,
trigger
chill, bro,
relationship.
chill. I'm
I'm
just trying to get her
like,
home.
I have been in the show. Like, that's why I love sitting in the front row of comedy shows. I just think it's hilarious. I love it. You can pick on me all day. I do
Somebody
not
called
care.
me on the way here talking about, man, I want to be at PC, but like, are they gonna be in the front?
what?
I'm like, they're
But
gonna
you
be where they
can't
gonna
be
be. He
in.
like, man, I ain't trying to be on Front Street. He said they wasn't talking about him. He said the last time he was there, everybody kept talking to him.
Oh, he don't like.
He said he was in the front. They was like, big fella, big
Oh,
fella. They just
not
kept
the
referring
big
to him.
fella, yeah.
He like, I'm not in y'all show, but they just kept, right, big fella? What about you, big fella? All right, big fella?
I
He's just like,
understand that.
damn,
Okay.
y'all all do this to
Yeah,
me.
people be scared of that front row.
I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah.
So can I, what's the front row seats? No. Before we wrap it up, let's go over the ticket prices, where it's at, the day, all the fun stuff.
This is the information.
The 3800 Puritan Avenue, it is the Puritan Event Complex. It starts at 9 p.m. and ends at 1 a.m. Listen, y'all gotta
Oh, you
understand,
late.
we are curating an experience. This is not just a comedy show. I have live music, musicians coming based on the talent show we had at the music hall in the summertime. They've been waiting to come and perform here. A singer named Sage, neo soul singer named Sage, and a couple that is a very hype-ass rap group called Tribe. I mean, their energy is crazy. So we got that. We got the comedians. Our DJ gonna go crazy on like old house music, DJ Polo type. I don't want to hear nothing from now. That's what I told him. Nothing from now. He can't go past like 2005. You feel me?
Oh,
Take us
wow.
back.
Yes,
I just
please
want to
do.
have fun. You feel me?
Yes.
It was they keep asking what changed. All they letting in young people. It's the music. We can't drink white and dark all night and still play that same music. It's literally said, if you're looking at your killer, you like, this nigga keep looking at me. Like, we gotta just have music that's fun. So it's about having a good time. So once the show is over, that last hour and a half, we just gonna party, man.
That's nice.
You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, with Valentine's Day falling on a Saturday this year, guys, I mean, you got the side chicks the day before and the day after. Because they can hit them Friday, Sunday.
Mhm.
So, the tickets for the comedy show.
The tickets for the comedy show are $25. They're $25 on Eventbrite. If y'all get them with us, of course, we can work all types of deals.
I got
We
them.
pulling up. You
I gotta
pull
get my
up.
tickets.
I can meet you at a stoplight, and we can just go window to window. You get on your break while you grabbing your sandwich. Like, we just want to get these tickets out, and of course, all proceeds go towards the Juneteenth festival. And
Yes. This is all for the Juneteenth festival.
Gotta pay
And
these ladies.
yes, you got to pay the
It's
ladies.
a pajama jam, man. House party style.
Yes, man.
I
And
have
listen, like I said, you know, it's not required, but it is
Do it.
encouraged. That's
Yeah,
how you're going to
encouraged.
win money. That's how you're going to have the cool pictures.
Can't
Participation is everything in things like this. You know what I'm saying? So come out, be ready to laugh at yourselves, have a good time.
Is that
And,
Shelly up there? Shelly?
Y'all already be halfway ready when you get back home. Your pajamas.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah. All ladies.
And
all
I
ladies
have
lineup.
tickets, and you guys can inbox me for tickets. And I'm running a special. They're $25, but you can get them from me 2 for $40 right now. You can inbox me at La La Love the Comedian, just how I sound, all one word, on Instagram or Facebook.
La La Love, the
La La Love
comedian.
the Comedian. I have tickets. I'll meet you. I'll come to you.
I gotta get me some tickets too.
Right. So February 13th, I have, oh my God, that's such a big day, but it's at 9:00. So I got dinner reservations.
Yes.
So we
Oh,
got Smalls is
I
doing dinner
forgot we are
reservations.
cross promoting. Lala is on 2 shows that night.
Mhm.
So someone was like, damn, man. He said something about like competition, but y'all got the same player or something like that. And I was like, it's not competition because that show was earlier and ours is later.
Right.
So what we're doing now is anybody that goes to Lala's first show, they can get into the second show for $10.
Oh, that's dope.
Just
Now,
hop
where's the
y'all
first
with
show?
and
Now,
follow
see?
her on over to the late
We got
show.
y'all to find out her first show is. Y'all gotta go
Yes,
follow her.
collaborations and
Yeah, follow me
opportunities.
because I don't want to promote
Yup.
another show on this. So
Follow
you have
her.
to follow
Yes.
me and I can let you know where the other show is at. But right now we are promoting the
There you
comedy.
go.
Jam
There you go.
every
See how you do?
Friday.
Professional lady.
That's
Yes,
right.
yes, yes.
That's when you get the fans. See,
Oh
Yo,
yeah,
dang.
see,
see,
Do it
you're
again.
supposed to
Do
hit
it
it.
again.
yeah, do it
Let's
again.
rewind. Like if this
Yes,
is edited, so this is
promote
where
the
editing
comedy
comes in.
jam. Yes.
She's blessed. Wow.
That's the clip. Look, out of the whole show, that'll mess around and be the edit.
Hey
clip.
man, one of these
Yeah.
things
That
we
makes
said on
it
here
to
is
the-
gonna go
When your
viral.
show
One of the
coming
things,
on, she'll just be there all the time. Like,
I'll be right next to her. I'm her Jerome.
I'm missing. Everybody need a good
Who know
Jerome
the
or
reference,
Farnsworth
baby? You
bit.
don't know that
Man, what was
reference?
Farnsworth? He ain't nothing to say about
Oh,
it.
Farnsworth.
Okay.
Farnsworth got fired a long time ago for stealing
Farnsworth been
money.
out here, baby.
He ain't nobody.
Farnsworth know where the bodies is hidden. That's why.
Yeah, Farnsworth know a lot more than where he.
Him and Mace, neither one of them had it.
Well, Mace found God. So y'all, he had to go
Yo,
early.
fan guy
He might
in
have
situations
found
like
God.
that.
God might have found
Mace
Mace
found
him.
in the trenches.
Well, my love, I think how much gonna tell my engineer?
Total member. I remember total.
5 minutes.
Oh, we good. We got 5 minutes.
Time,
That's
guys.
all I need, and everything is 5 minutes. That's 300 seconds. A lot can happen in
too
300
big.
seconds.
Mathematician.
What you been
That's
Come on, you are a
exactly
big
why.
dude, Kong. How tall are you?
Yeah, I'm 6'6", and right now I'm at one of my heaviest weights. I usually don't be this big, but I'll be eating these kids' leftovers. It's killing me. I cannot see I cannot allow my children to throw food in the trash. It kills me.
So you.
I'm like, where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Come on, get take your ass off. Oh, playing around my money. I can't do it. I saw my daughter throw 2 ribs and a whole serving of potatoes in the trash. I got there passed out. I'm like, from that point on, y'all should just sit on the counter.
You would hate me how I eat chicken then.
I
Look,
not
Kong's
eat
kids
chicken.
take smaller portions. He can't afford this lifestyle.
Listen, I'm
Y'all gotta
taking
have
all this
smaller
stuff, end up being my lunch for work the next day. I'm tired of y'all. Put the cereal in here, put the spaghetti in here,
Now we just doing stuff.
put these cornflakes in here.
Look. Now, isn't
That's
it
what did it, man. That's what gave me my way. Eating they leftovers and DoorDash. All that free food on DoorDash was killing me.
That's just free.
Free
Nah,
food on
He
it
DoorDash.
found the way. He found the way.
Oh, wow.
It was,
That's
it
a whole
was
nother
free till I ain't do it no more. I'm like, damn, y'all order a lot of Bucharest.
Oh, Bucharest. See, I don't even say their
I
name,
ain't
but I'm
never
looking for
ordered
sponsors.
Bucharest to my house.
Shout out to,
Always.
I'm gonna get them to be a sponsor for the show.
Right, come on, Bucharest.
Come on,
I
Bucharest.
never delivered
Come
one
through.
You
Bucharest
said
order,
your
not
name
one.
2 times, 3 times.
All it takes is 3.
Yeah.
Shundo.
My kids felt like I was a hero when I brought that food home. I'd be like, we got Bucharest 2 bags with handles.
Not with handles.
The store's food. The people still got their food later on or some shit. They order something else. I don't know. That's not my business. What I was doing was helping DoorDash figure out their weaknesses.
That's what you
You
were
feel
doing.
me?
Right.
Because now if you become a DoorDasher, they'd be like, man, you can't take nothing. I'd be like, yeah, we had that run.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I was part of that
I was
era.
part of
You
that
know
a
what
little
I'm
bit.
saying?
You know,
Yeah.
somebody
That's
did.
why I didn't order
Cancel
DoorDash.
their
Because I'm
order
like,
last
people
minute.
taking too much stuff. I don't know what y'all doing with the food. I don't trust
You
you.
got
I did
Listen,
one
I'm gonna let y'all
DoorDash
know
run,
something.
and
That's what
the
you
way some of that food
Order your
smells, it
food.
is tempting.
It is.
I'm like, what did they order? Like, yeah, like,
And then you
I
be
did
so
it
used
one
to with your
time.
own food, just digging in the bag. See,
Yeah.
that's why you
That's
can't.
why they put that little
order
tape
your
on it.
food,
Had it
right?
tape.
You
They
place
put
an
that
order
little
for your
tape on it so
food,
you can do
and
that.
then you go to Uber and have Uber package delivery go get it. It'd be like $3.
What?
Yes.
You do what?
I
You know
order
what
the
to do.
food from the place, and then I go to Uber. They got a courier service. They deliver packages, and they'll just go pick it up and bring it to you. And it's always like $3 or $4.
He done beat the system.
Yeah,
He
they
done
don't
gave
look
y'all
in the
free
bags
game.
either. We've been moving all type of. They
That's
don't
the
look
clip.
in the bags.
Oh,
They bring it to you.
That's the clip.
Yeah.
We've been moving stuff.
You've been
Yeah, they
moving
bring
stuff.
it
the
to you.
children.
Mhm.
Oh my. Well, if anyone is looking for a podcast studio, that would be the information we're going to run at the end. So you can check out B2M Studios, which is where we are. You know, we're in Southfield Road. Shout out to Podcastic, though. I'm still a Podcastic family. Miles Dixon, that's the homie. So I'm always going to plug every studio. It's so many podcast studios out here. You could be anywhere. But I think my suggestion is to go everywhere. Because when you're promoting something, you go everybody has different eyeballs that watch their stuff. So it's enough for everybody to go around. We collaboration over competition out here. And that's what we do. So until next time, guys, I think we went over everybody's social media real quick.
Yes. Comedian Visionary Speaks, The Visionary Speaks. So Comedian Visionary Speaks on all platforms.
Comedian Visionary Speaks.
Yes.
We got yours.
Spelled the regular way.
The regular way. It's not no hyphens,
Nah,
apostrophes, all
I
that.
kept it normal.
And I'm Lala Love the Comedian, just like it sounds and spells. Lala Love the Comedian, all one word on Instagram or Facebook.
And I am Mohard, MOHARD, on Facebook and Instagram. I am Miss Me With It 313.
Miss Me With It.
Miss Me With It. I am Corn Comedy on Facebook and Juneteenth Detroit and Juneteenth in Detroit and Juneteenth Detroit Festival. All that is me. If y'all want y'all kids to be in the parade, if y'all got graduating high school seniors, we're doing a big party for all graduating high school seniors. It's free. It's going to be all night. We just need y'all to sign them up. In March, I'm feeding everybody 55 and up for free. So drop your grandmas and your mamas off. We just want to feed our elders. So we're doing a free comedy show and feeding them March 29th. So sign them up.
March 29th. I'm sure we'll have more details
Sunday, right?
to come.
I think so.
That's dope. I appreciate you for giving back to the community. It is a thankless job sometimes, but somebody got to do it. So I'm grateful that you have the calling on you to do it. And everybody, till next Monday, y'all know what it is.
Raw But Real.
Raw But Real. Be you made me forget. I'm not done. Be quiet.
Raw But Real.
Until next time, live life on purpose in your purpose. Yeah, that's it.
All right, do it now.
Your
Do it
voice
now.
deserves a studio that gets it. B2M Studios isn't just recording. We're your podcast launchpad, your streaming command center, your video production powerhouse. Professional sound, zero compromises. Ready to turn your ideas into content that actually matters? Your platform is waiting. Your voice is ready. Let's make it heard.
Pull up a chair, spill what you feel. No filter here. Is it raw, just real? Raw but real podtalk. Say what you mean.
Your voice deserves a studio that gets it. B2M Studios isn't just recording. We're your podcast launchpad, your streaming command center, your video production powerhouse. Professional sound, zero compromises. Ready to turn your ideas into content that actually matters? Your platform is waiting. Your voice is ready. Let's make it heard.